Okay, everybody, we're here with Brian Sisicki,
Hello.
also known as the Beast. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm the host of Jack of All Games on Countdown321.net. I'm also the creator of that show, and also I create Triple Topper and a few other ideas too that haven't come, most of which haven't come to fruition yet. But you never know.
Well, here's the topic of discussion. This guy is a genius. He has so many ideas that have not come, but it has to deal with gaming. And it's time for us, the world, to hear what these ideas are. These are amazing ideas, some of which you wish would have came, and some of which you wish you never even heard about. The first topic of discussion is we want to talk about your shirt. This is a little brief introduction. Where's this shirt from?
This is from, Scott gave this to me when he was downsizing his body, and I was a little fatter. And I wear it in front of Scott just to show I remember this is your hand-me-down present to me for one of those birthdays. I think it was '99. And also, here's another interesting fact. This shirt was handed to me in 1999. Someone on TV wears a similar shirt on a cartoon, but it came out starting in 2002.
Yeah, who's that?
Ron Stoppable.
All right, I don't know what that is from.
Kim Possible.
All right, but what year is it this year?
This year is 2010.
All right, so you're wearing a shirt from 1999.
Yeah, I like to keep my old shirts. I don't know why, because I'm a little cheap and I don't have much money.
All right, what's your oldest shirt?
The oldest shirt I'd probably still have is my '96 Crunch Championship shirt.
The Crunch Championship shirt. I wish you would have worn that. That would have been a great experience, right?
Yeah. I'm saying I had '94, but it had a hole in it. I had to throw that out. '99, it had to throw out too.
I see. All right, well, the first thing I want to talk to you about is the ambidextrous joystick. What did you call it back in the day? What is this stick called?
It was originally called the Conformer.
Okay.
And there's this one company who made handicapped equipment that built a customized joystick with the Super NES and Sega Genesis. However, it was a piece of beep.
All right. Now, finally, however many years later, you actually have a prototype version of this.
Yes.
I like to show the people this controller. All right. Let's go over here. Let's look at this controller.
This is the way most people would play it. You know, you could have SNK arrangement like this. We could have Street Fighter Straight or Street Fighter Curved. And what's this button for? Because you could flip it around and play it right-handed. The index would be here, This is the SNK arrangement. This is the Street Fighter Straight. This is the Street Fighter Curved. And the reason why I designed this was because I used to play video games in the arcade. Whenever they gave me a choice between left-handed or right-handed joystick, I always played right-handed joystick. That was before Nintendo became really big.
Now, do you think if a pro player like Justin Wong would use the stick right-handed, would it take his gaming to the next level?
It might take a little getting used to if you're used to left-handed, but if you have trouble pulling off dragon punches, right-handed will help.
Right-handed will help. All right, there's one question. A lot of the gamers, pro gamers, they go on travel.
Yeah.
Would they be allowed to bring something like this onto the airport? Wouldn't they think this is some sort of bomb or something? I mean, look at this. Wires are everywhere.
Well,
would you make it through the X-ray? I mean, look at this thing.
I know. Well, this is a prototype, but I'm planning to add something else which will get rid of the external wires.
I mean, this is crazy.
Let me.
And wait a second. How do you make it from right to left? Don't you have to switch the wires?
Yeah. The original design was you have to switch the wires. I have green for directional, red for buttons, and black for auxiliary and system.
So you actually have to switch the wires to go from left to right-handed.
Yes, but that's because some games you might like to play right, some games you might like to play left. But here's something that'll speed it up: the Shadow Blade from Interact. Basically, there was an effect of the joystick where originally if you pressed right, you could program it to go right, down, down, right, and do a dragon punch or something like that, a tough move. A side effect is you could program right to be left, left to be right, up to be down, down to be up, switch the buttons around, and you can play right-handed. Now, albeit this is kind of a cockeyed version because your hand kind of cocks backwards the way the buttons currently are, but not this one. This is designed to be ambidextrous, so the buttons will work just as well this way or the traditional way. And the thing is, this has a programming feature that'll let you go from. You basically have to program each button individually. So you let left be right, right be left, and the buttons be whatever.
All right, enough. All right, we covered the right-handed joystick, left-handed joystick.
Yeah.
That's something that you came up with so many years ago. It's called the Conformer. If anyone ask for help out there, if anybody would be willing to contribute, where can they send the money to?
Well, actually, I know someone who builds electronics, and if you would like a Conformer, you could basically send me some money. I'll get working with this one guy, and we'll build a Conformer for you. Well, we have to find out the price. You could choose whatever kind of parts you want. So if you're picky about your parts, you could see you want this brand joystick, this brand buttons, and just a little bit more for the design and the labor, and also you got to pay for this puppy too, because these aren't exactly cheap. But I'm just saying, the thing is, if you ever wondered if right-handed is truly better, because let's say it this way, you can type well with both hands. That's like pressing buttons. So why would you want your good hand, which for most people is the right hand, to be pressing buttons when the left hand can do just as well, but the right hand would be more accurate with the dragon punches?
Are you sure? Is that all you use your right hand for?
As far as video gaming is concerned, yes. Anything else is a private matter.